Hello, good evening, dear subscribers. I am reviewing and making night tests of flashlight which I have received from Foursevens, and that is this flashlight, Foursevens Quark with a battery 16650 and niche LED with a high color rendering index of 90 plus. And what that means is that even at complete darkness, and as we know, dark sucks, you can still get the highest quality of illumination, as close to the natural daylight as possible. And when it comes particularly to the color temperature of this quark LED, then this one has a color temperature of 4000 Kelvin, which is a little bit on the warmer side. And I will be comparing this flashlight today, specifically in the night test, to the flashlight from Armytek. And you can see lots of flashlight reviews from the brand Armytek on my channel. And that is a flashlight Armytek Partner C4 Pro. It takes two batteries of a size 18 650. And there is a full review. There is another night test specifically of the flashlight Armytek in the pop-up window. Check it out. And also there is a separate playlist of reviews on Armytek flashlights on my channel. I can tell you that today's night test will not be easy. I just turned on these flashlights side by side for the first time just like 10 minutes ago, and what I wanted to test and find the difference, that was specifically the beam of the light which is projected from these flashlights. And I can tell you that the beams are really similar, and I will be having a hard time trying to show you the differences. First of all, what I can say that this flashlight, this one from Prometheus, it uses orange peel reflector, and in standard it is installed in the head of the flashlight along with just a flat glass which protects the LED, the emitter. And thanks to the orange peel, this teeny tiny flashlight with a relatively small diameter of the head at a distance like I'm approaching to this wall. Now I am like 4 meters away from the wall of the building. That is the abandoned school, and the wall is like up to there. It's like maybe 5 meters tall, and as you can see from around 5 meters away, it illuminates entire wall. Also, it illuminates quite some area in front of the wall on the ground and all the way up to the top. And the hotspot, if we can check on this sticker, the hotspot is distinct. It's not really separated from the entire beam, but it's a distinct hotspot, and it's smoothed at the edges, and it's like maybe like 1.5 meters in diameter. And the flashlight is at the brightness level of 300 lumen right now. Then, if I take the same distance, same everything, and I turn on the flashlight Armytek Partner C4 Pro, you can see it's really similar. This flashlight from Armytek, I cannot tell you whether this is the orange peel reflector or not. Most likely not, because it's just a smooth reflector, and instead of just a flat piece of glass after the emitter, you can definitely see that this Armytek has a protruding like a spherical lens. And that's why I would say that a hotspot over here is a little bit more distinguishable from the overall beam which projects, and the brightness level is different. It's not equal to the one on the quark, and therefore the comparison is still pretty close, and it also illuminates quite like a couple of meters on the ground in front of the wall and everything up to the roof. Okay, this Armytek partner Cifro does not have the niche LED with a high color rendering index, and the temperature of the LED is not known because Armytek does not indicate that in specifications. So now let me turn on two flashlights side by side. This one on the left now is Foursevens Quark, and on the right is the one from Armytek. Really similar. And if I were to go a little bit further and shine with Armytek, you can see that it gives a really wide hotspot, and the longer the throw of the flashlight is, the larger the hotspot is projected on the wall. And if I want really to see what's there, I can increase brightness, and then I can increase brightness even more. This Armytek flashlight has a maximum brightness over 1000 lumen. I think it's 1800, and you can see pretty much everything right now. However, if I were to increase the brightness on Quark, this is now 650 lumen maximum brightness. Now you cannot see the hotspot far away. Hotspot is just like kind of dissolved entirely, and it's just like a wide beam overall, but I can still see as much as this brightness level allows me. So they're really close. This is the brightest, but I have to maybe, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think this is equals, this is now Armytek partner C4, and this is now Foursevens Quark. Equal brightness level, like 650 with the Quark, and roughly the same with Armytek. Really close. However, Quark is much more compact, really lightweight, and that is the stronger part. And Armytek has much more durable body, durable ring around the lens. It has a better waterproof and durability rating. It's drop proof from 10,000 meters, where versus Foursevens has a drop proof feature, but that is built into the driver. So if it falls, and during the fall flashlight jumps from the ground, then the driver will recognize that and will not turn the LED off. Okay, we continue. A little bit shining on the trees, which are like 10 meters away from me, and the tree is maybe like 12, 15 meters. Maximum brightness with Foursevens Quark, and the same with Armytek partner C4. So they're really close. And that will be basically the end of the test. I will just walk around a little bit more in the area. This is Armytek partner C4 Pro. And Foursevens Quark K16L. Interesting name. Just shining around. And two lights side by side. Really close. Really close. Once again, shining a little bit far away and a little bit far away with Foursevens and with Armytek. So the only thing I can advise to Foursevens before I finish the video, that as I have done a job myself of creating a proper table which shows how long the Foursevens Quark will run at a certain brightness level, and this video you can see in the pop-up window. I still want Foursevens to give us a specification of the beam of the light. For example, if you take the flashlights from Armytek and then you go onto the website, you click on the specifications, they give you the physical definition of the light beam. They draw a little icon and they show you what is the angle of the hotspot and what is the angle of overall beam projected at, for example, 100 meters. They will tell you that this flashlight, Armytek Partner C4, for example, if you shine at 100 meters straight onto the huge high wall, for example, the diameter of the hotspot will be 10 meters, whatever, for example. And then you take an Armytek Predator, which is a narrow beam flashlight. They tell you that hotspot is 5 degrees and the entire beam is 40 degrees. When I know that this Armytek Partner C4 has a hotspot of 20 degrees angle and the entire beam, I think it's 40 degrees. At the same time, I have no idea what the angle of the hotspot of this Foursevens Quark. Neither I know what is the angle of the widest circle of the light beam. So this is my message to be addressed to Foursevens. Please give us the specifications of the light beam. And I think it's time for me to finish the video. Thank you for watching, and definitely check the links in the description of this video and subscribe to my channel if you have received a great value from me. Thank you a lot, and I will see you in the next videos. Stay tuned. Bye bye.